hopefully you all saw the first and second videos that we did of Nezar. Well, this is day 3. And I wasn't going to have this one recorded, but he just felt so good that I asked for it to be videoed. And I'm really pleased with him. There, look, I mean, bless him. He's just stretching the neck out and he's really getting it. I'm so pleased with how quickly he's come on. And it's all because in 2 days he's figured out that actually that position there is so much more comfortable. And you can see the paces are just improving. You can mess about with them going around looking like a giraffe for so long, doing softly, and oh, it's going to take time. But actually in that time when they're going around like that, you're doing so much damage to their neck and to their backs and to just them physically all over as well as mentally, because they're getting uncomfortable. And so this is why we so quickly try to get them to stretch down as best we can. Because it just gives them the best opportunity to be able to work a little bit more correctly, to start building up the muscles, to become a lot freer, to become a lot more comfortable, and not have any issues throughout their body whilst we do the retraining with them. So we're trying to get him into canter again. Of course, the head's come up a little bit. Like I said before, I'm not too worried. I just ride him along, drop my hands. You can see he's just dropping the head a little bit more there. And you know, he's got a real nice canter actually. It's hard work because he's so soft with it. He doesn't really quicken and take me forward, which makes it a lot difficult. But you know, if that's where he wants to be, that's absolutely fine. So it was a very short canter, not going to ask any more of him. He was happy, I'm happy. We'll change the rein and do a little bit on the other rein. And then just have a nice short session with him really. So this is his hardest rein for going into canter, and you can see he's really struggling. I'm just trying to push, and he's like, no, can't do it. Front legs and knees are coming up a little bit. He's getting a little bit anxious about it, so I keep driving, and off he goes. The head's up, and as soon as we kind of get into a little bit rhythm, I'm just pushing him forward, and now I'll start asking him if he'll drop the head down a little bit for me. Keeping a soft seat as I can, push forward, the head's relaxing, but he breaks. There is no point in trying to ask any more of him. The trot work has been really good today, and I want to finish on a good note with him. You can see there he's, you know, stretching back down, he's happy, his little ears are pricked, he's moving so much better. So we'll leave it for today. Another short sweet session, and he will come back even better for the next one. Good boy, he really is. So now we're on to the 4th day of Nezar, and yeah, I think big improvement. So yeah, hopefully everyone will see that. He's very chilled out. So what we do is we actually now just pop the mask on before I ride him, because otherwise actually I need a little bit more enthusiasm in his work. So we've just got to get that combination between him being comfortable and not too relaxed about the whole thing. You can see there again, he's walking out really nicely, striding away. He's looking really good. He's turning into a real smart little horse. He's certainly enjoying his schooling sessions, which is great because that's what we obviously want them all to do. So we're just having a nice quiet walk around the arena, because obviously in the last video we haven't shown me getting on and just starting him. He had a little neigh there when we came in. He's quite attached to his field friends now, but it's great that he comes along then into the school and just starts working. So I'm just saying to him, come on, drop the head. There we go. Really good, really quickly. He's certainly got the idea. He's such a quick learner and he's really enjoying learning about it all. So again, you know, like I've said previously, head bobbing about, mouth chomping, not bothered by it at all. I mean, we don't mess about with them when we as well bring them into the arena. We walk around a couple of times, then we get on with it. We just will start trotting, start sending them forward. The more times I would walk around, the further his concentration would waver, and he, to be fair, he'd just get bored about it. Especially an older horse like him that's been there and done it. You know, you get on and you just get on with life, and that's what he wants. He doesn't want to be just messed about in the school and walking around in little circles and little things here and there. Just get on and go, which is what we're doing. And you can see there, he's really, the overall picture is so much better. The head's dropping down, the bum looks as if it's lifting. He does look generally just more rounder in the places that he should be, not just his belly. His belly is actually tightening up nicely. He did have a bit of a podge when he first arrived. But the trot work is lovely compared to day one, and this is only day 4. Really, really happy with such a huge improvement on his part. And you know, I can't take credit for it all, because actually Nezar is the one who's wanting to learn. He's wanting to do this job, and he's really happy where he is now. You can see there, just I'm hardly having to niggle at him, and the head's coming down. He knows exactly where he wants to place himself now, and it's just because his body is so much more comfortable than it was. And like I said about the day before, you know, we could mess about going round and round with him looking like a giraffe, saying, oh, you know, we need to take it slowly, we need to take it slowly with him. Well, I think this video here just proves that why do we can get these horses in a nice comfortable position within the first few days, the first few weeks, couple of weeks, and it just makes their life so much easier for them. The canter again there, he's gone into it really nicely. There's actually been a little jump into the canter, and the canter itself looks much yeah, he had a spook at the water bucket in the corner of the field there, so it's quite nice to see him with that little bit of life about him as well. He's got, you know, he's enjoying it, he's happy, he's feeling well. And again, after that, we've gone into canter. He's cantering around lovely. I mean, this is so much better than what it was. Big improvement, different horse in 4 days. Comes back to trot, little pat, rub on the neck. He's so pleased with himself. So obviously now we're going to move on to the rein, that he finds it a lot harder. And nicely going across there, dropping his head down, listening to me. I mean, you'll see from all the videos actually we do, I've kind of done the same thing in every single one. Yeah, just struck off onto the wrong leg. He got himself a little bit annoyed about it. I just pop the stick into my inside hand, slap him down on the shoulder gently, keep niggling, keep niggling, keep niggling, pushing away, there we go. And the head has dropped so much quicker. You can see there, he came up and he was up against me because he was getting himself a little bit, I'm not quite sure I can do this. But as soon as we've got going, he's dropped the head down, and this is such a much better canter. Much more forward, much stronger. If you notice as well, I've actually got a little pair of spurs on as well now, so I don't have to just keep kicking all the time. It's just to help me wrap my leg around him, and he's much preferring that. But he's there, he's trying so hard. He's got really nice comfy canter once he gets going, and he just drops that down, and he's got quite a lot of lift about him. There's a good boy. And perfect. Drop back into trot. And now I just want to finish on a really nice relaxed trot. So we just bring him back, give him a chance to compose himself, and then encourage the head to drop down. There we go. and just a little bit of trotting around the school, nice and chilled and relaxed, in a good position, just to keep those muscles nice and soft as we finish off. Oh, what a clever boy. And a nice pat, and he's finished again. Short and sweet. I mean, yeah, couldn't be happier. Really, really pleased with him. He's happy, he's comfortable physically and mentally, and he's doing a great job. Perfect little boy.